right, so it's a beautiful Friday morning and we've been out here for maybe the last hour or so working on the new garden. We're here at the Head Start Playground, and this is the second phase of the project. We completed the first one, which was the building of the garden beds with these wood structures behind us. And now it's really exciting getting to start to fill the beds. So Tabitha, kind of tell us about that, how it's been today.
Today, hot. We've got families trickling in. There's activities in the actual Head Start Center for kids. We're going to have a lunch later, and it's been really exciting. And to see the beans that Luis has and how we're going to bring back some beans that haven't been here in decades, and getting the kids involved. We've got a lot of curriculum now for this upcoming year that the kids are going to be, they're going to be gardening. They're going to learn. They're going to show, Ms. Luce, they're going to bring her the vegetables and she's going to chop them up in the classroom and feed them. So it's really exciting. I'm really excited that we did this grant together and are doing this.
Yeah, I think it's really wonderful kind of going from that small garden that we were able to start out with and then getting the funding for this bigger garden and for the kids to be involved too. And Selena, you're a parent on the parent council.
Yes.
So can you tell us about how that's been, just watching the kids interact with these kinds of activities?
It's exciting. My daughter, she loves it. She loves, the planting, and she watches her plant that she's taking home. But this is neat. I'm glad, we got this here, and the kids learning how to plant and stuff like that. Cause I don't even know how to plant. My plants always die. So, seeing my daughter being able to do it and seeing, having the instructions from Jen on how to plant and stuff like that, it's neat. I like it a lot, and bringing the, food back way back when back in planting them here too for the community as well. It's neat. It's gonna be neat.
We definitely want the community out here. I know we're on the east. We're kind of, secluded out here, but anytime community members want to come out, look at the garden, be in the classroom with the kids, it'll be amazing. Amazing, because these kids, they love people coming out. They love learning. So any stories from their childhood, we will make time in the classroom for any community member to talk.
Yeah, that's really wonderful. I think that's a great point, that it's a community endeavor. You definitely need a lot of people involved to make it successful, and grateful to have our volunteers out here helping us get the job done.
And it's hot.
So they're really powering through. And Selena, you brought up a great point too, is as adults also sometimes we struggle with gardening, growing our own food, so it's definitely a learning process for everyone. And it's really cool that the kids are going to be able to work here at the garden, but also there's going to be a classroom element to it. And so Luis, can you explain what you have and how that's going to be a classroom activity?
Yeah, so right now it's pretty hard to plant tomatoes, peppers. So what we have here is a seedling tray for that. So we're going to have our kids put seeds here on these little containers. This is going to have some water here. And what's cool about this is that we have 3 of those, which are going to be installed inside the classroom. So kids are actually going to be seeing the plants grow. Tomatoes, in 2 months, probably we're going to transplant those back on the beds. Right now, it's just too hot for those to be seeded. So it's really cool container.
Yeah, that's going to be really neat for them to get to watch grow and then transplant. And then Tabitha was talking about how some of these seeds, they're plants that haven't been in this area for a while, or that haven't been grown recently, but we're trying to bring back. Can you talk about that a little bit?
We obtained a seed from Native Seed Search, and they have a lab with seeds from different Indian communities in the Southwest. So we're really thankful that they gave us a grant to have some of those seeds. For example, these seeds are descended from seeds that our elderly used to grow here back then. An example is pepper bean, which used to be grown on the Delta. So these seeds are descended from those plants. we have panic grass here that sometimes we just read about it, but we don't really know much about it. So now we're gonna have the opportunity to actually see the process, and we hope to make some food out of it too. And we're gonna have some corn too, Cocopah sweet corn that was given to us by an elderly too. We've been trying to grow it, but it wasn't a controlled environment, so we're gonna have to, we're gonna be working here to make this a reality, bring our seeds.
Wow,
So it's pretty
corn.
amazing.
No, I like to see that.
Yeah, yeah, and hopefully it grows. This year, it's, believe it or not, this is a test. And hopefully we, you know, in the future, parent policy can make money off of the garden to sell tomatoes to the community. Of course, not at a high price, because that would be rude. But you know, to fund the parent policy committee and make and sell salsas, anything, you know, anything we can do to get the food out into the community, you know, is going to be a fabulous thing. And,
Yeah, and we got this organic soil from DFM company. He's also going to be helping us grow some of the vegetables. He has a lot of experience, because he's going to be collaborating with us too. So anything that we need, he's going to be assisting us.
Oh, that's good.
So
That's
I really appreciate that from him too.
and we haven't named the Cocopah Garden. I'm going to meet with Joe Rodriguez from the museum.
That's right.
And with the elders to come up with the name, because this is a Cocopah community. It's not going to be named by me. It's going to be named by the elders.
Yeah,
Wow, that's good.
That's
I
really
like that.
wonderful. Yeah, so definitely everyone can stay tuned for when we have those exciting details with the name. And I think everyone's working hard really behind us, so we might want to get up and start helping them.
Yes,
but thank you all for your help on this. It's been a really wonderful process so far, and we'll make sure to keep the community updated.
Yes, thank you for joining with us
Of course.
last minute for this grant.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Everyone.